How's it going, guys? Hope you're having a great night, morning, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Hopefully you're doing well and enjoying life. It is Wednesday almost here on the West Coast, and Bitcoin is not doing a whole lot, to be honest with you. It's been floating around the last couple days. Ethereum, same kind of thing, been floating around in the 24 to 2700 range. Cardano's still holding up really freaking well right now. Over the last 7 days, it's pretty much flat as opposed to these other ones being down. And it's still pretty high up there at $1.77 right now for Cardano, just below $2 still, which is absolutely amazing considering this massive dip we've been going through the last couple weeks. But wanted to give you guys a quick market update, talk about some news that came out today. Nothing too crazy happening in the crypto universe right now. Hopefully by this weekend, things will start picking up a little bit, and we'll check out which way things might go by the next couple days. You can see here the Bitcoin chart. It's pretty boring. Let's be honest here. When we're talking about things moving 50% overall in Bitcoin in the last couple weeks, and then you have, flat movement or not much movement, consolidation going on for the last couple days, the last couple week even. It's pretty boring. I got to be honest with you. Crypto is supposed to be, and it seems like it's always crazy, exciting, volatile, nuts, but it's been pretty relaxed right now, which I don't mind because let's just take a moment to breathe for a second, right? Let's just take a moment to breathe during this bull cycle and see where we're at and really understand like how much we believe in this thing we're investing in, and see if we can figure out what's gonna happen over the next couple weeks and months. Right now, I've drawn these two blue lines right here, $34,000 and $30,000, just below $30,000. You can see the two major wicks we had to come down into there. We breached into this a little bit over this past weekend. When I said I thought we might come into this range again, and we kind of did, but not nearly as much as I thought we might. I thought we might retest these bottoms. We didn't. We kind of just breached in and then came back out. We've been above this 34,000 mark for the last couple days. This range right here is where I'm looking to buy more Bitcoin, buy more potentially Ethereum. If Bitcoin drops this far, I expect Ethereum will go down there as well. I think I have a chart for Ethereum over here somewhere. That's the wrong chart. This is the Ethereum chart here. You can see it's building a little bit of a triangle right now. This is a potential path for Ethereum coming over the next couple weeks. So if Ethereum dips below $2,300 again, roughly in that range, I will be looking to pick up Ethereum as well. But Bitcoin, anything under 34,000, going to have scaling limit orders in. I think I have a 32,000 order in, a 31,000 order in, and a mid 33,000 order in for Bitcoin, just in case it does peak back down into there. There's still a chance we can come back and retest this super low here at $30,000 or even go lower than that. But I do believe that we're going to bounce around in the 34,000 to 40,000 range like we have been for a while. And if we look at this next chart here, you can see these are really rough lines drawn. This is Jordan on Twitter. It's been bouncing around. It's starting to have this consolidation, starting to have this little bit of a triangle forming here. At some point, maybe in the next couple days, next week or so, we could see a breakout to the upside or the downside. At that point, if it does break down into this channel here, my limit orders might go off, might buy some more Bitcoin, which I think is a really good price to buy anything below 34,000, especially seeing where we've been. I feel a little more confident now than I did the last week about 30,000 potentially being the actual bottom. That was a absolutely monster wick in a very short period of time. So, like, this is the 2-hour chart. You can see it came down there. This is the 4-hour chart. Same thing. I mean, this thing was just, it was a flash crash, literally a flash crash. So, if it comes in this range again, that's where I'm looking to pick up more Bitcoin. And if Ethereum comes down more, below, low 2,000s, if it goes below 2,000, I'm going to be buying as much as I possibly can. Because I do think we are in for some kind of, even if it's a small move to the upside or downside, I do believe that, it's Bitcoin. This is crypto. It's not going to go sideways for that long. Sideways in crypto is several $1,000s, 5 to 10% up and down for the course of, several weeks. In the stock market, 5 or 10% up or down is crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of movement. But for crypto, that's pretty boring. It's pretty low key, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens for that the next couple of weeks. The halving tracker, which we check in every single time we do an update here, you can see we're still somewhat on pace with 2017. It's really hard to tell in here because one's green, one's blue, but we are basically right in this little consolidation period in the 2017 run, and we are consolidating off of a low in the 2020 run here. So this is after it came back up the V-shaped recovery in 2017, then it consolidated before it ran up real hard over the next couple weeks. But right now, we're obviously coming off of that huge drop still, have not made any progress getting back from that after coming back down. We have really had yet to break 40,000 strong. You can't really tell on this chart, but if you go over here, 40,000, if you draw a little line here, this is roughly the 40,000 mark that we have yet to breach this bit of resistance right here at $40,000. The next one after that would be 42,000. There's a bit of pretty strong resistance there with these wicks up here and these wicks down here, but 40,000 is the one we got to break first. We've come above it a couple times, but but a little bit we haven't closed above it. So that's the next mark to me that we need to break in the next couple of weeks. And we talked about this in the other stream. We need to get past the $45,000 mark by June 15th to the end of June if we want to get back on track with 2017 run. So we'll see where things go the next couple of weeks. But right now, I'm looking to buy if it drops lower and scale in with limit orders. And that's what I would check out if you're looking to get into Bitcoin right now. I wouldn't just buy on impulse right now. I would say put some order limits in a little bit lower than the prices right now. Find a range you want to buy in and maybe look for that. Ethereum. Let's talk about Ethereum real quick. There's a couple catalysts coming up for Ethereum in the next couple months. Obviously, the big one is the hard fork update, the update that makes Ethereum go from an inflationary asset to a deflationary asset where you would be burning Ethereum with each transaction. Like Bitcoin has a hard cap. They have a hard cap supply, right? They have 21 million total Bitcoin that will ever exist, 18 million currently in circulation. Ethereum does not have that currently, has a lot more coins, obviously. But as this hard fork update, as this major update to Ethereum 2.0 starts to happen, hopefully over the next couple months, that is going to change. It'll become a deflationary asset, in which case it could be a huge catalyst for Ethereum's price moving forward, especially in the short term. I do think long term, no matter what, Ethereum's got a lot of potential. But in the short term, we could see it bounce around a bit more and start to make its way back up to those $4,000 all-time highs. But I could also see this going sideways. I really think because Ethereum was breaking out when Bitcoin was kind of doing not a lot for the last couple months, right? Bitcoin, you have, let's see here. You have this, the three tops here, or three or four tops here. It's kind of, this is kind of a bad representation because it's really kind of squished, but you have those bumps from end of April to middle of May when things crashed. Ethereum was not doing that. Ethereum was hitting its all-time highs end of April, right? End of April, it's going on a moonshot, hit its all-time peak, and then as soon as Bitcoin came off, it came off as well. But the point is, Ethereum was really going hard against Bitcoin for a while there. Can you imagine what's going to happen when Bitcoin starts to run again? I believe Ethereum's going to be absolutely going off, like straight up going off. Ethereum's been strong this entire bull run, especially this year. And if Bitcoin gets its shit together at some point, I see Ethereum going even harder than it already has, especially with all these things coming into play here. And let's talk about those things real quick. Like I said, there's a major network upgrade in July. This is the improvement proposal, IFI 1559 or EIP 1559, which is mainly about the transaction fees. And you can read up on all this kind of stuff, but this is one of the major catalysts. They're going to propose, like I said, to burn transaction fees, thereby making Ethereum deflationary. This is a huge update that's been expected for a while. Hopefully it actually does happen in the next couple of months, because I could easily see it being postponed or pushed back or delayed a little bit more. But it seems like at some point this year this will happen. It says July, which is good news to me, because July probably means October, but that still means this year is very possible for this to actually happen. The other thing that was really good news is this chart right here. You can see Glassnode, and we looked at this one a couple weeks ago. Basically, the balance of Ethereum on exchanges like Coinbase or Binance is continuing to go down, which basically means that people are taking their Ethereum off of the exchanges where they would be buying or selling them. And if they own it already in the exchanges, then if they take it off, then they're probably not planning on selling it. They're moving it to maybe a hard wallet or a cold wallet offline, or to a different exchange, or wherever they're going to put it. Maybe they're putting it in BlockFi, or maybe they're planning on staking it. If you guys want to get to BlockFi, $250 of free Bitcoin, link down below for that. We've talked about it before. You can earn interest on your crypto. On BlockFi, you can earn up to 5% on your Ethereum. So there's a lot of people that are probably taking it off, putting it in interest earnings accounts like BlockFi, and trying to make money on their Ethereum while they're going to plan to hold it for a long period of time. So the less that's on exchanges here means that there could be a small supply shock, right? If there's, and this is obviously not a huge drop compared to where it was maybe from like 2016 to 2018, but it is definitely come down from 18, 19 million to just about 12.5 million. So 7 million Ethereum has moved off of the exchanges over the last year-ish or so, but that number continues to drop, which means people are holding onto their Ethereum long term. They are going to keep it, whether they're going to earn interest on it or just keep it in a different account. They're not planning on selling it. That's the point here. So the supply could be a bit of a shock. I don't think it's going to be a huge shock, because it still has plenty of liquidity on all the exchanges. But as more and more come off the exchanges, people plan to hold for long term, there's a chance that also helps drive up the price. And then the last The last one we already kind of looked at. This is a technical analysis, and again, I wouldn't look too much into this kind of stuff, but you can see here that it is in a bit of a triangle, just like kind of like Bitcoin is. It's bouncing around in this range from 2,800 to low 2,000s, like is why I said below low 2,000s. If it goes below this support line here, you might have to watch out. I do think low 2000s for Ethereum, regardless of what the technical analysis says, is a great price to buy. That's where I'm looking to buy more if I can. My cost basis right now is around $1,200-$1,300 on Ethereum. So even buying in low 2000s has a chance. If it goes back to all-time high, that's almost a 2x from where I'd be buying at, which to me is an absolute win, especially because I think Ethereum will go to $10,000 this year or this bull run, wherever that takes us. Maybe it's a little bit in next year, maybe it's not. I do believe this is going to be one of the best returns on investments for a top 10 crypto. Maybe the only other one that I can see being a little bit more strong than that would be Cardano. I could see Binance Coin doing some serious damage as far as return on investment because it's, once again, quite low. It's gotten crushed. It's still quite a bit down from its all-time highs compared to Ethereum, which is doing a little bit better now. But Cardano, I think Ethereum are probably the best two bets in the top 10 for stable return on investments. And I say stable because you got Dogecoin sitting here at number 6, and Dogecoin could easily be the top return on investment. It already has been this year, but who knows where the Dogecoin will go? Who knows? Because look at how many Dogecoin there are. What do we got here? 129 billion Dogecoin. Okay, 129 billion. Look at this number tomorrow. Go on CoinMarketCap tomorrow without even watching another video of mine. You don't want to. Go look at that number tomorrow. It's going to be even higher than that. It's going to be significantly higher than that. It's ridiculous how much Doge gets printed all the time. Last bit of news here is Coinbase debuts a crypto rebate for online shopping via Apple Pay and Google Pay. Whitelisted users can use Apple Pay or Google Pay while earning 4% in rebates, or up to 4% in rebates. And this is probably the best line of the whole article right here. As part of the announcement, they revealed the customers who use their Coinbase card via Apple Pay or Google Pay can earn up to 4% in crypto rewards for online shopping. Splurging on guacamole with your Coinbase card is a no-brainer when you can earn 1% back in Bitcoin or 4% back in Stellar Lumens, for example. So this is great. This is another good bit of news, another small catalyst for mass adoption of cryptocurrency. Big players like Apple and Google and their payment systems are allowing Coinbase and Coinbase Visa card, debit card to get crypto rewards in return for shopping online via these other massive payment structures. So I would love to be getting crypto back for any of my rewards. So instead of using my Bank of America card and getting 3% back on online purchases, I'd love to get 4% back in a cryptocurrency that I really like, because I believe that cryptocurrency will outperform the dollar. It will. Let's be honest here. A dollar's not going anywhere. If it's only going down in value, that to me is a no-brainer, right? Unless I'm going to take that money, the cash back in US dollars, and then invest it. That's just a lot more work. I'd love to just have my card automatically ringing up rewards in crypto for me that I can also earn interest on in BlockFi or in Celsius, and is going to go up in value over time. At least what I think is going to happen, right? So that's what we got going on right now. That's just a little bit of an update. I know it was a late one for you guys today. I apologize. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. Make sure you leave a big thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy. And leave a comment down below saying, "We love crypto." That's it. Just say that, and we'll have a good time. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great day. I want to make this video get to 1337, so we're going to wait 2 more seconds, and now we're going to end it.